Now I think it's visible. Correct, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We are up till now pipelining. Just wait, na? Two mics are there. It's open. Now okay. Pipelining extension. So in case of CISC, we don't have the pipelining type of architecture, but in case of RISC, we have the pipelining execution of the instruction. So what is pipelining means what? We have the 3-stage, 5-stage, 7 stages of execution. 3 stage means what? 3 instructions at a time can be given to the processor. So out of 3, 1 should be fetched, 2nd should be decoded, and 3rd should be executed. That is called as a parallel execution of instruction. That's why the time of execution is very, very small in case of the RISC. And what is exactly that we are going to see. Don't worry about that. Complex hardware, more number of transistors required. In case of design the IC microprocessor or CISC type of processors, it requires more hardware and more number of gates inside that IC. But in case of RISC, as the name is reduced, it requires less number of inside the gates. That is to understand the cost also going to be reduced. Performance is optimized with more focus on the hardware. Okay, so talking about what external devices to be interfaced, and based on that, it's going to be how the performance means need to be how the more number of hardwares in case of CISC machine. But in case of RISC machine, all things are optimized, means in a single chip we have all the devices, and examples are given. 86, 8051, 8085, we have all the CISC type of architecture. Even though our 8051 also CISC type of processor, but in case of PIC controller, section second, and the ARM in embedded processors, all these are the RISC kind of controls are there. And where it is used, security system, home automation, any project can be used by the both the things, but more specifically all the embedded application, we're using the PIC in the ARM type of RISC machines in the applications. Okay, where we need the smart applications, smart automation system, all this thing. Okay, please take this, all this difference, both the differences here fast. Make it fast. Done this over? Hello? Either microprocessor and the control difference, or the CISC or the RISC difference, or we have the next one Newman and the Harvard architecture difference. Is asking an exam for the 4 marks. If it is not there, it might be objective questions. Okay, simple example, RISC requires number of machine cycles dash dash. more, less, equal, like that. So option will be more number of machine cycles. So out of any difference, we can create the MCQ type questions. So we need to refer all this thing. Done? Over?
Yes, sir.
Everybody? Mahesh? Done? Krishna?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Once it is done, we'll go for the next difference. That is called as von Neumann architecture and the Harvard architecture. So this classification, as I told that last time also, depends upon the RAM memory and the ROM memory, how they are going to be used in case of the controllers. Okay. If we talk about in the von Neumann, actually John von Neumann is the name of the scientist. He has invented by the name von Neumann architecture. And this is also Harvard, the name of the scientist. He has invented this kind of architecture. If looking at the diagram, you can easily understand that we have the basic difference. What is that? Okay, what is the difference? The program memory. What is program memory? Which memory is called as a program memory? MCQ. कौन सांगते हैं? Which memory is called as a program memory? Options I will give. ROM, EEPROM, RAM. Which one?
RAM.
Huh?
RAM.
RAM.
ROM.
ROM memory.
ROM.
PROM. Okay. Anybody saying RAM? No one, na? Correct. Huh. So program memory is nothing but what? Permanent memory. Where what is the code we are writing? We are storing in that memory location. So it may be ROM, it might be EEPROM, PROM, E2PROM, all these categories of the only program memory or the ROM memory. Because ROM memory is classified like this only. ROM means random read-only memory. Only you can read the data from that. That is read-only memory. We cannot write further in that. Okay, so that is called as a program memory. So it might be ROM, EEPROM, E2PROM, or only PROM also. That is all our program memory only. But in case of data memory, RAM is called as a data memory. So when the ROM and the RAM means data memory and the program memory coming on this single chip, that belongs to the category of the von Neumann type of architecture. Clear? When it comes in the same chip, single IC, that program and the data memory mean RAM and the ROM in the same chip only, and they are connected with the address bus and the data bus. That comes in the von Neumann architecture. But in case of Harvard architecture, we have the separate data memory and the separate program memory. Program means ROM memory, where which I am connecting the separate data bus. So it is called as a program memory data bus, and this is a program memory address bus. And here data memory data bus and the data memory program address bus means separate memories are there in case of that Harvard architecture. Clear difference? Pahla difference definition, how it is classified. Clear? Because external asking question like this, define the von Neumann type architecture, how it is classified, and what is Harvard architecture, how it is classified. Reason is that simple: program memory and the data memory in a single chip, that is coming the von Neumann architecture, and they are connected with the data and address bus. But in case of Harvard architecture, separate memories are there, data as well as program memory, with the connecting with the separate data as well as the address bus. Is it clear? Simple. That is not difficult. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Second, so what as the diagram is shown, it is written in the single word format only. It uses the single memory space for both instruction and the data. Instruction memory also called as a program memory. Yeah? What is the code writing with the instructions? That is called the program memory. And data means RAM memory. Means it uses single memory space, means single IC is there for the both instruction as well as data memory. Here in this case, it has separate program memory and the data memory. Third difference is that there is a common bus for the data and the instruction transfer. Means program memory and the data memory have the single buses for the data transfer. I mean, data bus is common for the both program as well as data memory. But in case of Harvard architecture, separate buses for the data as well as the program memory. Because we can, once we look on the picture, it is very easy to make the difference. Then execution of instruction takes more machine cycles. Why? Because it comes under CISC family. Because it has the common control bus, that is data and the address for the both memories. But in case of we have the separate data bus, so that's why it is requires less time for the execution. Means we have the less machine cycles required for the execution in the Harvard architecture. It uses the CISC architecture, means instructions are belong to the CISC category in case of one Neumann architecture. Means 885U 8051 comes under the one Neumann type of architecture. Harvard architecture comes under the RISC architecture. It has the reduced instruction sets, means very few instructions are there in case of Harvard architecture. CPU cannot access instruction and read it at the same time. Will clarify me difference 5. What is meaning that CPU cannot access instruction and read write at the same time. Why? Because CPU has the common address and the data bus for the both memories. So at a time it cannot write, also it cannot read it. At a time only one. Either it can write or it can read from that, because it has the common buses. But in case of Harvard architecture, separate buses are there. That's why CPU can access instructions and the read write at the same time. Writing means what? So the CPU data bus can be written to the data memory, and it can be read from the program memory with the separate program memory data bus. Means full place communication can be takes place between this architecture. Clear? It is used in personal computers. Means what are the desktop systems are there? 885U 8086, all the processor one Neumann type of architecture. And in case of Harvard, it is in the all the microcontrollers and signal processing processors, means all the DSP as well as embedded processors. So one Neumann type of is a cheaper in the cost, and by default it is cheap, means it is going to be costly as compared to the one Neumann. Thing is that what, when we make the separate IC, the design cost, all these things is going to be increases. Clear? Have you got the difference, everybody? Hello? Any problem, any different step which is not understood by you? Let me know. Chalo, is it clear? If it clear, write down the things fast. I'm not getting a response. Hello?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay. So I'll ask question after writing this. Remind me, what is meaning of super Harvard? We have the one more architecture that is called as a super Harvard architecture, or called as SHARC. SHARC, SHARC also. So I'll tell the difference also. Once we're over this, please tell me. This subject is very, very interesting, huh? Because it will check your logic. And as part of the placement and project, all this thing, It is also important. Speed is okay or it is faster one? Hello. Teaching speed is okay. Or is it
Yes,
faster?
sir.
Faster होते का जास्त?
नाही, sir.
फास्टर होते. महेश कोण आहे?
गणेश sir.
बरं ठीक. When it is getting little bit fast, just tell sir please go slowly. We'll go to slow manner also. Ultimate our aim is that all the students, what is 51, 40, 51, 45 students are attending, they must understand. If they are attending lectures, otherwise they are keeping mobile somewhere and they're wandering here or doing the other work. It is quite difficult for me and you also. Notions must be clear. Over. Done this?
Yes, sir.
Everybody, others? Sudarshan, Survose,
Yes, sir.
Gopal, have you taken this difference?
Yes, sir. समजलं.
No, it is
Hello?
not. I'm asking understanding. Have you taken a notebook?
Yes, sir.
Then I should reach. What was the sending screenshot of you? You should reach to me today by your notebook.
Ha.
Okay. Chalo. Once it is over there.
Hello.
Please. बोला कौन है?
Hello. I have a question, sir.
You
Can I please ask?
Yes.
Oh.
No issue. Always questions are always welcome to me.
Yeah, I'm having a question about the bus, which is a common bus and separate buses. Is it channels between the CPU and programming, whether we are programming the controller and?
Very correct. Bus means channel only.
Okay, and address bus, is this something that we have just learned before?
Yeah. Again, I am give the difference
Like
of
we
that.
address that. And...
Data bus means what? I will tell here. When we have the RAM memory, means a data memory, correct? So CPU can send the data. Means what? As I said, the instruction where we written that instruction. So nigun gela itla barga when I save that. Okay. So when I'm taking the data from the register, CPU means what? It has register banks inside that. I can say R1. So move R1 comma has 01. So 01 data from the memory, it is coming inside the CPU. Correct. How it comes? It always comes to the data bus. Now, when your data will be there, it comes or passes through the data bus through the CPU. Or if when the CPU sends the data toward the memory, I can store in the memory location. Okay. So at that time, it goes to the data bus. But in case of the memory access, means when memory program memory is not sufficient, we are going for the accessing the external memory. We need to address bus. Address means what? We are particularly we are locating the particular location. For example, as I told that I am from my native is Kasegao. So I'm pointing my location. Kasegao is my native. That is identify the address bus. Means if certain courier is sending the some parcel, it comes to my address. Okay. Same thing in the controller. We have the program memory or the memory location in the RAM or the program. And when the CPU want to access certain data from the memory, it carries through the address bus. Clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Actually, I was reminding you, as I said that von Neumann architecture, Harvard architecture, one more is there. That is called as a shark. So you can write somewhere in the paragraph or notebook. Shark means what? super Harvard architecture. So in that, what is changed? Same diagram will be there. Only this program memory further classified into the secondary data memory. So we have the primary data memory, and this program memory further classified as the program memory, as well as the one small in that it has the data memory. That is called as a super Harvard architecture. Clear? Is it clear? Shark definition called Shark, super Harvard architecture. Have you got it?
सर आणखीन एकदा सांगता का?
Okay. What was the program memory is there in the Harvard architecture? It has further classified in the two types. Means it acts as a program memory as well as data memory. That is a secondary data memory. That is the difference between the Harvard and the super Harvard. Means it has additional secondary data memory in the program memory. Otherwise, we'll go with the simple difference here also. Super Harvard architecture. Immediately I'll show it. If you observe here, this is simple what? Von Neumann. This is Harvard architecture. And what is this? Super Harvard. What is change in that? Both the diagrams are same, data memory only here. But in case of program memory, it is further classified as a secondary data memory. This program memory has the two memories in that, program as well as the data, second data memory. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the same I had taken from that. Some additional devices are there. And more clearly, I have taken this image for you only. Memory means what was using the data in the ROM memory in single chip, von Neumann architecture. And in case of Harvard, separate program and separate data memory in case of Harvard architecture. So like this, we have finished the chapter number first. If you have any query, you can ask. Very small chapter actually for 2 hours only. Still we have taken in detail. कोणा काय प्रॉब्लेम आहे यामध्ये चॅप्टर 1 मध्ये फर्स्ट मध्ये? हॅलो, any problem in chapter 1? No reply means problem will be there. How I understand? Problem is there or problem is not there?
No problem, sir.
Okay. Very small chapter, 4 marks weightage is there for this. Chalo. Short time is there. We'll stop it here. So you can put the attendance sequentially. Yeah. Don't go as per your way. Chalo, put as per roll numbers. Roll number 1.
Yes, sir.
Put the number in chat box. You should not repeat it, yes, sir. First. Because this data I'm getting by default is stored in my system. Good. Good. 4, 5, 6. 6 absent. Absent. Ahe, 6 is there. Okay, just wait down. Don't. It is there. No issue. Vaishnavi. 8, 9. 9 absent. 10. Absent. 12. 13. 14. 13 absent. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 19 absent. 20. 21. 22. 2 3, 2 4, 2 5, 2 6, 2 7, 2 8, 2 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34 absent, 35 is there, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 40 absent, 41, 42, 41 absent, 43, 44, 45, 6, 7, 47 absent, 48, 49, 50, 51, 51 is there, 50 is there. So option numbers 9, 19, 34, 40, 41, 47, 49. Correct, no?
Sir, 47 present.
47 is present. Ah, okay, you have put number then. Who else? 9, 19, 34, 40, 41, 49. Okay. So you can leave now, no issue.
Sir, A13 present.
A13 I have taken, madam. You put afterwards, I have taken. Chalo, thank you.